Hello everyone, this is Tony with Tony's Homestead. It's been a couple of weeks since I put out a video, and in the last video I told you my channel was probably going to be changing. This is one of the vehicles that I'm going to see about converting to a camper or maybe living full time. It is a 1997 International 3800 automatic transmission. Total length is 38 feet. On the inside, from the back to about right behind the driver's seat, is 26 feet long. It's 7 foot 7 inches wide, and in a minute we'll go inside and take a look at it. I've had the bus for a few years now, for several years, and I've been storing my gardening stuff in it, and you'll see that when we go inside. And then I'm thinking about doing the same with the Yukon XL. In the back, a full-size mattress will fit, but I can put a twin in there and have room for cabinets and things, but we'll get into that in a little bit also. But we're going to walk around the bus, and then we'll go inside the bus first, and then we'll look at the Yukon. And I like the bus. It's got these storage bins underneath. It was what they call a, let me think. I'm sorry, I can't think of it right now, but my mind's just blank. Activities bus, that's what it is, activities bus. They used it like to go to ball games and stuff, and they could store equipment under there. And on the back of it, I'm wanting to put a trailer hitch. This one does have a side door that you'll see here in just a minute. It's got a wheelchair lift, but I will be taking the lift out because the back here will be where the bed is. See, that's where the wheelchair lift is, but when I take that out, it'll be easy to get the storage under the bed from the side and from the back. And there's also a storage bin underneath on this side, and we'll go inside it now and see what it looks like at this time. Like I said, it's got a bunch of my gardening stuff and all in it, so it's not clean. Let me get my keys out of my pocket. It's been a couple of weeks since it's been cranked, so we'll see if it's always cranked. So I'm hoping it still continues to do the same. And I'll be doing away with switches that I don't need, because I'm sure I won't need all of them, but I'll just have to check and see. Turn it back off. I don't need it running. And the height in it on the inside is 6 feet 2 inches, and that's plenty tall enough for me. As you can see, I've got shovels, hose, peat moss, all kinds of things to use for the garden in here, and a few things that are not for the garden. And as you can see, there's the wheelchair lift that I said I would be taking out, and I'm wanting to put a bed in the back of it and then come up along this driver's side here, and here where the wheel well is where I want to put my composting toilet and my bathroom sink, and then in front of that I will put the tub, shower, whatever there. And on the passenger side in the back here against the bedroom, I'll put the closet, and then toward the front I'll put some seating and a little dinette, and probably take the emergency hatches out and put some max air fans in so that get airflow in here. And I want to tint all the windows dark. That'll help keep the sun out, keep it a little cooler in here. But that's it for the bus as of right now. And now we will walk over here and look at the Yukon. It is a GMC Yukon XL, which is basically the same thing as a Chevrolet Suburban. But with my seats, if I fold my seats down, let me fold this one down. Well, I've got to take my headrest off. But if I fold the seat down, a full-size mattress will fit between that and come up pretty close to the where the back seats are folded to. But I'm going to completely remove the seats, the second row seats. I've already got the third row out, but I will remove the second row, put a small platform on the floor, and it will come up, and here at the back seats it will come straight, and there's a drop down, so I'll have some storage under there that I can get to. It drops down, I would say 6 to 8 inches, but with the seats out, all of this can be storage and all. And I will probably remove the center console and put a 12-volt refrigerator in between that, and probably put a max air fan in the top of that. And I will be putting the solar panels on both of them. This is stuff that I already have, so I don't have to buy it. I've got, for the bus, I've already got insulation for the floor. I've got the 3/4 tongue and groove plywood for the floor. I've got lumber to frame out the walls. I won't have to buy nothing except for, I've even got solar panels and kits and all. The only thing that I will have to buy if I decide to would be the 12-volt refrigerator. And in the bus, I've got a small, I believe it's a 10 cubic foot refrigerator that I would be putting in there. And I've got a propane stove for the bus. It's 3 burners and a small oven. All that stuff I already have, so I won't be having to buy nothing. And on this Yukon, I'm going to take out that side panel there. I'm going to probably, instead of putting a full, I'm going to put a twin size mattress, and it's going to come to about there, and then I'll have room over there, and I'm going to put some black colored reflectors in that window so that you cannot see in it at all, and then I'll put cabinets there. I do not want cabinets on the passenger side, because when I go to change lanes or something, I always look back over my shoulder to be sure there's nothing over there, and if I've got them windows blocked, I can't do that. So I'm going to put it on the driver's side, which I will still be able to look through the back door window. I just won't be able to see through this one, but I never looked through this one anyway. So, but the bus, I'll have more room in it, and it will be more comfortable and everything. But this, I'm going to try both of them and see which I like the best and sell the other one probably. But this is 4-wheel drive, so I can get further off-road into nature and stuff. And this one here recently has had an oil change. The mechanic looked over the U-joints, the CV axles in the front, and the ball joints and everything, and the only thing he said that it needed was tie rod ends. So I went ahead and got them and had him replace them while he had it. And it's got, this one's got 223,000 miles on it, and I do not have any trouble out of it. 4-wheel drive works, air conditioning works, everything works in it. It hasn't given me any trouble. The bus has 118,000 miles on it, and it still cranks up fine and everything. It does not have air conditioning, but I'm hoping with fans and all, I can make do without air conditioning. What I would like to do is to move around, and like during the summer go up maybe northern states where it's cooler, and then during the winter come back south where it's a little warmer. That way I'm not struggling to heat and cool. But I just wanted to touch base with y'all and give y'all a little update. I'm not feeling the best in the world right now, so it's probably not going to be within the next week or so but that I start on either one of them. I would like to thank y'all for taking the time to watch. If you would, please subscribe to my channel, like, comment, share. It would sure help. And I'd like to thank y'all for taking the time to watch. May y'all have a blessed day. Shalom.